Here it is, guys. 59 Chevy Apache. It's fairly sunk into the ground.
To be like you.
Yep. Oh no.
Water.
It is water. We have to sit on Bub's lap. We only got 2 seats.
We need to put some seatbelts on this boat.
Oh boy.
Turn the key.
Oh, good idea. Key was off. It's a good thing we brought you.
Yeah. Here he comes. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Speed Bump Garage. My name is Kent. This is my son AJ. And we are going to make a video today that I have been dreading for a little over a year. Last November, as in 12 months ago, I sold our old 59 Chevy.
Yeah, but luckily we love this horn, so we took it off. It's the old Aruka horn.
AJ wanted one thing off this truck, and that was that horn. And kind of the backstory behind this truck and why this truck was pretty special to me, but I went ahead and sold it, and I kind of regret it. But at the time, to keep projects moving on the channel, I had to sell it to keep moving on and doing other projects. Well, I sold it to a guy in Australia, and right after he bought it, freight to ship it to Australia went through the roof. So we've kind of just tabled it for the last 12 months, watching freight prices. And he finally decided to just bite the bullet and have it shipped. So tomorrow, there's a truck picking this up to transport it to California, where it will be put on a boat and taken to Australia. This was our very first vehicle on this channel.
Yes.
And we got it from our neighbor, who at the time was about 90 years old. And since he's moved away, he's no longer our neighbor, which we brought the truck back to life. And I will say I got to drive it over there and let him see it, and he was happy to see it back on the road. This truck, he had owned it from 1972 until I bought it in 2021, I believe. I think I bought it in January of 21.
And if you didn't know, I helped put it on the trailer.
AJ helped us pull it on the trailer, which I think you saw in the intro to this video. He used this truck from 72 until the 90s sometime as a work truck. This was his work truck that he laid brick out of, and that's why it's pretty rough. This thing spent 30 plus years laying brick. Well, we got it home. The engine had water in it and it was locked up. We knocked the pistons out of it, honed the cylinders, put new bearings and rings in it, and it runs awesome.
Yeah, and this truck has a cracked window.
It has a cracked window right here, which we always just rolled it down, but we've had a blast with it, and it's really just a great truck. It runs awesome. It's got a 4-speed in it, 235 6-cylinder, and if you haven't seen it, I like to think the quality of our videos have went up since these videos. Like I said, it was our first truck on the channel, but we do have a pretty long playlist of good content on this truck.
And if you don't know, this is my very favorite horn.
AJ wanted the horn off of it so bad, and I told the guy that was buying it he wasn't getting the horn. This is just a Nuga horn that was on it, and AJ honked it about 40 times every time he rode in it.
This truck had 2 horns. Like one that was a regular horn and then this horn.
Yeah, it had 2 horns on it. But another thing about this truck, so Jack, my oldest son, who's actually out hunting right now, he learned to drive a standard in this truck. So that's another reason it was special to me, and I just hate to see it go. But I made the decision and I sold it, and there's nothing we can do about it now. But Jack learned how to drive a standard in it, and some of you may have seen our drone video. We made a drone video on this truck, and it was actually featured in the Thunderbird Drone Festival. So this truck was highlighted in the Thunderbird Drone Festival in front of a pretty big audience, and that was a lot of fun.
And guess what? We're gonna have another video, a very new car. It's another bug.
They've already seen the bug.
They have?
Yep, if you go back a couple videos ago, we bought another Volkswagen, a light blue Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah.
And selling this helps fund stuff like that, just to keep stuff flowing. This truck, these Apaches are my very favorite body style of Chevy pickup. But this one is just a little rougher than I would like, and it's a long wheelbase. I really would like to have a 58-59 fleet side big back window in this truck. Now that's a very expensive truck. Not sure I'll ever have one.
So
Apparently I'm rambling too much. AJ wants to talk.
this truck, when we first got it, it was full of junk.
Yeah, it was completely full of junk in the bed.
Yes, completely. Came with an old sprinkler. I don't know what else, but it was full.
Lots of scrap metal. The bed was brim full with scrap metal.
Yeah, I wasn't able to fit in it.
No.
There was no spot left.
Completely full.
Yeah.
So we have brought it back around, and that's pretty much it. The guy that's buying it, super cool guy. He's big on Instagram. I'm excited to see what he does with it, and I'm happy that it's going to be on Instagram where we can keep up with what he's doing with it. I think he's going to use it for a shop truck. So anyways, let me give you a look at the truck as it is. We might probably take it for a drive, and then we'll put it on that truck tomorrow and say our final goodbyes.
It's so sad we're selling it.
It is.
This is my most favorite truck.
I know. I'm sorry, buddy.
And my favorite part about it was I got to...
There's Jack right there. I thought he was already hunting.
And
You don't like those trucks?
I love them. My favorite part about this one, I like to sit on the gas tank.
AJ sits on the gas tank. We'll look at that. We'll take it for a ride here in a minute.
Okay.
Let's hop off there and get this horn before you break it.
Yeah. Oh.
So like I said, it is a long wheelbase, and man, I like this truck, and I am very sad to see it go. This was full of metal, as AJ told us.
Yes.
But it is a usable truck, and we have spent the last year and a half using it. I mean, it's been a farm truck. I did have a flat tire last weekend, so I've got the spare one right there, and it's a little bit smaller.
And
the flat's right here.
And when we got this truck, it had like busted up tire. Busted.
Yeah, we put new tires on it, or used tires on it.
Yeah. And good thing, because look what it comes with.
It's got a spare.
Yeah. So anytime that guy has a flat tire, he can...
Just whip that off there.
Yep, and...
He did have me put a new windshield in it, so we got some nice new glass in the front. Just a cool old truck, but as you can see, this is a work truck. It is, I don't think has a straight panel on it, but that's the look a lot of people want, and I think it's a truck you leave just like it is, and you don't restore it.
When we got this, the gas tank was filled with old gas.
Yeah, it had a ton of old gas in it.
Yeah, the gas was rotten.
Yep, it's got new gas in it now.
Yeah.
We're still running the in-cab tank on it too.
Yep.
Let's have a look at the engine.
Okay. I'll be down in 1 minute.
There's old Woody.
Actually, there we go.
You're a little nervous about that?
Yes. And guys, guess what? I used to be 5, but I just had my birthday.
How old are you now? How old's that?
6.
Yep.
I'm not very tall. I was like, uh-oh.
Here's our old 235 that
Yeah.
it's a little bit dirty from sitting around, but we did do rings and bearings in this thing. We did a in-frame overhaul, so we never had the block out of it, and I had the head overhauled. Put a new radiator in it. Still has the oil bath air cleaner.
And actually, I kind of helped my dad work on this truck very much. I helped him replace the brakes if we did.
Yeah, we definitely replaced the brakes on it.
Yes.
I forgot about that. We did do all 4 brakes, huh?
Yeah, and I helped with all of that.
All of it.
I got a type of tool we could use that was in a container that's really sticky.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what it was either.
But we got them done.
Yep.
Great truck. There's the little engine. Let's fire it up and let them hear it.
Okay, hey,
Hmm.
talk to them. So, you know, I was so helpful when we changed the brakes. I brought my dad almost every tool in the shop.
Almost all of them.
Yes.
You're a good shop hand.
Yeah.
Now stay there. Watch for fires. These old trucks, for those of you that aren't familiar with them, you've got the key here that you turn the ignition on, and then there's a starter.
Dad, honk the horn!
I don't have a horn anymore. Oh yeah, I do. There's a lever here to engage the starter. So we got ignition on. Listen to this thing. I better get her to neutral. What do you think we're going for a ride? Hear how good that thing started?
And she,
Starters.
yeah.
Listen to how smooth that little 6-cylinder runs.
And that's what the truck's all about. Look.
That little 235 6-cylinder. Let's shut the hood. Did you guys hear how easy that started? This engine has made such a big turnaround. It went from being...
Left Woody in there.
We're gonna get in there in a minute. It went from being completely locked up to just a awesome running vehicle. It doesn't smoke at all anymore. I'm kind of sad that the guy that's buying it plans on putting a V8 in it, which I couldn't talk him out of it. I tried to talk him into upgrading the transmission because he wants to be able to run it down the highway. And I think if you put a 5-speed behind that little 235, this would be an awesome highway cruiser, but he's going to put a 350 in it. But anyways, want to take it for a ride?
Yeah. I wonder how you make glass.
I don't know.
Honk the horn.
Are you ready for our last ride in old 59?
Well, I love this truck, so when I first had my last ride, I'm having another last ride.
You're going to have one more last ride after this one?
Yes.
What's your favorite memory about the old 59?
That or the horn.
The horn that's not on there anymore?
Yeah.
Well, we'll put it on something else.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep. Time to cake, bro.
Let's take a quick ride.
I had to tell my dad to turn the key.
Yeah, there was one time we couldn't get it to start, and AJ reminded me that the ignition key wasn't on. Good thing we had him.
Well, I'm a good car driver. I learned all about keys, horns, and whatever that other stuff. I keep hitting my head.
You want to sit in the seat?
Yes. And again, this is my most favorite truck.
It's your most favorite truck.
Yes.
Tell the next one.
Well, it's all in the next one. And,
On to the next one.
yep. And we have 2 more trucks that are all just like that. This one that I think I might like.
And then they can be your most favorite trucks.
Well, it's either the yellow one or the green one. And if you guys seen me in the Jeep video, I love those videos.
You love the Jeep too?
Yeah.
We got lots of other fun vehicles.
At least we're not selling the Jeep. We have to keep the Jeep.
Yeah, we'll keep the Jeep.
Because it's my my grandpa's Jeep.
Yep.
And it's K-State.
K-State Jeep. It was your great-grandpa's. Well, she still runs good.
Yeah.
We'll turn her around and head back home.
Yeah. And you seen the video where we went to the Click Stop and got a little treat?
Yeah.
I got circus peanuts.
One time we took this old 59 to the Quick Stop and got AJ a treat.
Yeah. Circuit peanuts. Well, we were gonna go to the snow cones place, then it was closed.
We're not very good at getting to the snow cone place when it's open.
And another thing about this truck, doesn't have seat belts.
No seat belts. I'd like to take it out in the pasture, but Jack's hunting back there, and I don't think he'd be very happy with this if we were running old 59 around scaring his deer off.
I hope he gets a deer.
Me too.
Guys, I'm not a very good hunter. I cannot stay quiet.
AJ has a tough time staying quiet while he's hunting.
Yes, I'm just 6. I have tough times. I get hungry when we're hunting, so sometimes we bring a handful of candy. And one time we brought a banana just something to eat.
Yeah.
So my brother hunts from morning all the way to night. And that's a long time, so I can't stay that long. Right, Dad?
Right.
Dang, these seats are old.
Well, that will probably be our last ride in the old 59.
Yeah, but we can give you guys a tour on any other truck.
We got lots of other trucks.
Yes.
It did run good. I do think we have it ready. I got all of our stuff out of here. I got AJ's horn off of it.
Yes.
It's got a fresh battery in it. All the tires are aired up.
Haven't vacuumed it yet.
I don't think we're going to vacuum it. I think we're just going to leave it. But I think it is ready for its journey to Australia.
Yeah.
It's got to go to California first.
And that's a long ways away. I'm going to be sad I'll never get to see it again.
Yeah, well, this is probably tomorrow will be the last time we get to see it. But we'll see pictures of it because he is on Instagram. And once he gets to posting stuff for the truck, it's going to take it a while to get there. I'll definitely share
And don't you know, every year, like on our Ranchero, I jumped on top of it and took a picture. But this time I'm going to take a picture in the bed so they know it was old 59.
Oh, you want a picture in the bed of old 59?
Yes.
Okay. Once he gets the truck and starts posting pictures of it on Instagram, I'll definitely share that with you guys. So make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook at Speed Bump Garage. And I think that's going to be it for today. I'll definitely bring you guys along to Loaded on the Transport, and we will say our final goodbyes tomorrow.
And you guys want to hear the horn again?
I just got the call that the truck is almost here. He's about 20 miles out, so we got the old 59 warming up. And the sad reality is setting in. You gonna miss it?
Yeah, definitely.
And we're filthy. We've been doing farm chores all afternoon. It's about 38 degrees and this thing fired right up, and listen to it. We'll rev it up a little bit, Jack.
Oh, yeah. And today...
Not too much.
Daddy!
Oh yeah. She sounds good.
The reason I'm here
Saturday, no school. So I think we're ready. I got the bill of sale right here. We're gonna give to the truck driver, and we'll bring you guys back as soon as he gets here, and we'll watch the 59 go on the truck and head down the road.
Yep.
Well, he's pulling in now. He's actually in an enclosed, he's got a, looks like a F350 or F450 with an enclosed trailer. Go ahead and get it fired back up. I was expecting a semi with like a stacker transport, so it actually makes me feel a little bit better. Well, that's a nice setup. I didn't expect the old 59 to get that kind of treatment. Look at that. Got a 34 Ford in here. The old 59 is outclassed a little bit. I actually think it's a 32. I said 34. That's definitely a 32. Super nice car. Get under it. Can't tell what engine it's got. Fully enclosed hood sides. Hop out of there, AJ. That's a really nice car. That's interesting. That's a tight fit. My leg's stuck.
Be careful.
Well, that was a tight squeeze. It barely fits in there, but it's in there in good company of a 32 Ford. There she is. On its way. Long journey to Australia.
Yeah. Oh, she doesn't fall off the boat.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Stop, fix. Okay.
Well, the end of a chapter here on Speed Bump. I'm sad to see it go. I'm excited to see what the future holds for it. On to the next one. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It has been a fun journey with that truck. We're gonna keep making videos, gonna keep bringing in old trucks, and I hope the future is bright for us, and I hope the future is bright for the old 59. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.